Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena playing Quick Draft Crimson VOW. Say that 5 times fast. I think Path of Peril is a pretty solid card, right? Pretty decent removal, like a miniature board wipe for 3, and if you can manage to play white, it's an actual board wipe. Rending Flame, also very good. I think those are the only 2 reasonable options here. I suspect it's Path of Peril, but let me see what the draft guide has to say. Peril. They're literally right next to each other in the pick order list. Right? It says Rending Flame is very slightly better. 56th versus 57th. I'll take the Path of Peril. I mean, I don't know. I love Rending Flame, but I'll take the Path of Peril. Will I? I mean, I was just saying in the last video that I like red more than I like black. Why am I taking a black card when the draft guide says the red one is better? And I think they're both pretty close. I don't know, because I like board wipes. You don't get them very often. It's a big surprise for the opponent. Quartermaster, 5 mana, 3/3 flyer. Put a counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Pretty good. There is the Whispering Wizard, which is a nice value engine. There's a Braid. It's supposed to be a Braid here for sure, right? I'm a little bit like, oh, but I want to run white for Path of Peril, but I think it's perfectly fine even in just black. How good is the Quartermaster? Quartermaster. Oh, it's actually quite good. Not quite as good as a Braid, but close enough that I'm going to take it. Try to aim for black-white, just to make Path of Peril a bit better. Circle of Confinement, great card. Easy take here, right? I mean, yeah, it says it's a lovely card. A black-white creature, okay. Although, what about Fierce Retribution? I think those are both reasonable choices here. It's probably supposed to be Fierce Retribution, right? I mean, the black-white deck is the life gain deck. So this plays into that theme. And it's a 2-drop. But I think, like, I don't know, just removing all their shit all game long and then playing, like, a big creature is kind of cool. What do you think, draft guide, of the Bystander? You say it's pretty good. It's actually literally right next to Fierce Retribution again. It's not giving me any help at all. I think that means I'm supposed to take the Bystander because we actually do already have black, which is something that makes Bystander better. All right, fair enough. They're both good. I like 2-drops. I like removal. Happy either way. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'll take all 4 of these, please. I mean, maybe not this one, but I would be happy to have the rest. And actually, this one isn't so good either in black-white, where it's not really the zombie deck. So, and you know, neither Edgar's Awakening, it's okay, right? It's better when you have blood tokens, which black-white won't have a ton of. But it is castable as a 5-mana spell. We saw an opponent do that last draft when they got Anya back on the board, and then it immediately died. But I think Heron of Hope is, you know, a nice life gain activator. And a nice life gain synergy because it likes you to gain life. Fleeting Spirit, I think, is the way to go here. Could be Vampire's Kiss. You know, life gain is kind of cool. Blood tokens are kind of cool. But I think just a 2-mana spell that actually does something. Thank you very much. And also it doesn't commit us to black, because so far we've seen a ton of white. Valorous Stance is okay, but I'm really looking at this Courier Bat like, oof, right? A flyer that likes life gain? Just how good is Valorous Stance? It's pretty good. Courier Bat is whatever, but I mean, in this deck, though? This is the deck Courier Bat is for. Well, the color pair, anyway. We don't have that much life gain yet, but I imagine we'll get more. What's the word you say when you have too many choices? You're something for choice? You're spoiled for choice. That's right. Spoiled for choice this draft. You've gotten nothing but cards I'm very happy to see. I mean, the Fleeting Spirit, kind of whatever, but every other card I'm happy to have. It's probably supposed to be more removal, even though it is only big stuff. A 1-mana card that like has a way to scale a bit, I'm okay with that. Evolving Wilds would be alright, but just give me more white stuff. Okay, the Ghoul is alright. I don't really want to sack stuff, though. I think just having this as a, like, way to keep the board a little bit more under control would be nice. I could take a red card, I guess. Path of Peril is currently our only black card. But the Specimen is not really that much worse than Impulse, and the whole deck is screaming black, so... Vampire Slayer is fine. I don't really want this, I don't think. Yeah. Would welcome a Ceremonial Knife. 5-mana spell, I mean, it's a little big, but we're trying to be a sort of control-y deck, maybe? So far, pretty much mono white. Ooh, it's a big black. Henrika Domnathi. A perfectly fine card. It's good. It is a good card. It's not as good as some of the rares in this set. I don't even know if it's better than Parasitic Grasp, which should be amazing. I think it probably should be Henrika, though. Henrika. Oh, 4th best in the set? Really? That good? Let me read this card again. 4-mana 1/3 flyer, and it does some stuff. Fine. And you can flip it to be a 3/4 flying Death Touch lifelink. I don't know, it doesn't seem that amazing, but apparently it is, so I'll take it. Removal? The black card from this pack is already... No, there is a black card here. Sigardia's Imprisonment would be my preference, though. What? I don't know if I've ever even seen this card. It's a mythic, so that makes sense. 7-mana Trample. Power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. Oh, I have seen this once. Did I play this? Maybe I played it in a jump-in deck or something. But when you play it, you can like play a land, and every time you play a land that turn, you draw a card and play another land, and make like you can keep going. Keep playing lands and drawing cards until there are no lands left in your hand. It's not that important on a 7-mana card, right? You don't need more land, but it does get them all out of your deck, which is cool. And you know, in a landfall deck, that would be very valuable. Or a green deck with huge creatures. Anyway, we're not taking it, obviously. I think I'm happy enough with black-white. Dread Fugue is not my favorite card, I think. It's not bad, though. I usually am not a big fan of this black hand hate, but... like, if we're trying to play control, which I think we are... then it... well, I don't know. This is a lifelinker. I like lifelink, right? I have a Courier Bat. I have a Panic Bystander. I'll probably get more stuff like that. Plus, it's a 3-mana creature. Okay, fine. Another Heron or a Blood Fountain? Both pretty good, I think. I don't... so Heron of Hope, like, wants to win the game, not exactly quickly, because it's a 4-mana, 2-power flyer, right? It's pretty expensive for what you get. It does keep you alive, but it is kind of trying to close out the game by hitting them with mid-sized flyers, and it costs a lot of mana. It's like a sort of aggressive card, whereas, like, Blood Fountain is really committing to being unbelievably slow. So I don't know whether I want to do... which of those I want to do. Just be sort of slow or unbelievably slow. I think I would welcome a Blood Fountain. But you know what? We might get one later. We're not likely to get another Heron of Hope, I think. Blood Fountains tend to go around a bit. Armed Cathars? No, that's a really aggressive card. Draw? Maybe. But I think just, like, a 2-drop would be pretty cool. So would Adamant Will. I wouldn't mind that. but just give me a 2-drop. I need more proactive plays. I have a lot of reactive removal. Ugh. Blech. I mean, it's a 2-mana 2/2, but it doesn't. I don't want to play it. Minister's amazing. Way better than Indomitable Will or whatever. What's that card called? It was just there. Adamant Will. Herbless Geist is a nice, like, 5-mana card. I'm not going to have that many enchantments, I think. I have Sigardia's Imprisonment. Is there anything else? No. Oh, there's 2. Sigardia's Imprisonment and... I know I could look. But I want to remember. Ah, Circle of Confinement. So this would just be a 5-mana 3/3 flyer most of the time. And this would be removal. I mean, I have a lot of removal, don't I? Path of Peril, Imprisonment. It's not exactly removal, but it's sort of similar. Valorous Stance. Circle of Confinement. Okay, I could use a little more, but do I want to pay 6 for it? We're already a fairly heavy deck. Not that heavy. I think I'd rather have a heavy removal than a heavy flyer. That's my opinion. Is it exile, by the way? No. No way we're running this, right? I mean, it's not a good card. Well, obviously we're drafting it, but like I don't know, it's a little bit like Pumpkin, right? We were running Pumpkin in some of the Midnight Hunt drafts, the Jack-o'-lantern rather, of course, and you know it's you pay 2 mana. And you draw a card, and you like do something, but you do it in 2 steps, 1 and then 1. So if you like don't have anything better to do, this like smooths out your draws. Like if you have mana floating, you can play this and it's no big deal. And you like draw cards, you get it back. So it's kind of like trying to run a 39-card deck, assuming you have free mana. But it does a little more than that, right? Exiling stuff from a graveyard is valuable somewhat. Right? Disturb cards or whatever. Like you play this to exile one of their disturb cards, and then later maybe you activate it to exile all cards from all graveyards. But I think like I'm more interested in having graveyards not be exiled because of Courier Bat and hopefully Blood Fountain. So I don't think I will do that. Investigator's Journal. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Fell Stinger, it's so good. Wow. Investigator's Journal is very slow. You pay 2 mana and like it only works if there's a lot of creatures on the board, right? And in that case, like, you don't really want to spend 2 mana doing nothing. Because it's not going to be me with a lot of creatures. Probably it's going to be opponent. I don't know, I have a few. I mean, Fellstinger also very good. 3 mana. Turn one of your other creatures into a 3/2 Death Touch. Lose 2 life, draw 2 cards. Incredible, right? It would be better if I had Disturb cards. I do have 1. 2. Or like something that's been imprisoned by the opponent, maybe. Like, it's okay. Like, but I feel like I'm often not going to have anything I want to sack with it. Whereas Investigator's Journal, I should be reasonably happy to play most of the time. Blood Fountain, also a consideration, but this is way better. How good do you think the journal is, anyway? Not good. It says Fellstinger is 100 times better. I mean, it is very slow, but if you play it, if you can survive it being very slow, which I think with all this removal we sort of can, It's a ton of value. I'm going to take the journal. It's just so, it's fun too, right? We could have a third Heron of Hope or a second Lifelinker. I kind of think I need more 3-mana stuff, and also more life gain would be nice. Oh, or a Courier Bat. I didn't even see that card until I'd already clicked OK. Undying Malice, return a creature is kind of funny. What is this, by the way? Oh, Frenzied Devils, okay. 3-mana flyer with training? I don't know if that's going to matter too much. But, sure, 3-mana flyer, I guess. Can't attack alone. I mean, we could just take another Efficient. The mana cost is still high-ish, because we have all this heavy stuff. I don't have much that this could train off of, really. Oh, you know what? I do have Persistent Specimen. That might have been a good reason to take the Felstinger. I forgot about that card. I could take a 2/2 as well. That's another card that's here. 7 2-drops. How many of them are actually creatures? 4? Yeah, maybe I need another infantry. More imprisonment without a doubt. And that's 23. I think we're probably cutting the Specimen. He has not really turned out to be much of anything. Only 3 black cards, by the way. I mean, maybe I should have been more open to some other second color, but I think the black cards I have are worth it, and I have plenty of good white stuff. I'm not sad to be running any of this. The infantry is not that great. This I don't want this. Another Minister? Could really use just like a couple more of those Courier Bats. Wait, did I not even draft one? Where is it? I thought I had one. Am I crazy? I just talked about Courier Bat enough that I believed I had it? Okay, good to know. So we're a life gain deck with no payoffs. Well, the Heron of Hope, I guess. Another Minister, okay. So how am I winning? I mean, I guess just I'm removing their board, I'm drawing a lot, and I'm playing big flyers in the end? This is a life gain payoff, I guess. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Probably cut the Vampire Slayer. Now that I've got all these juicy 1/1s who are making my flyers better. Cut this too. If flyers are my game plan, don't really need it. Infantry would let me buff up flyers again. I already have 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that. I mean, I don't know. A third would probably be fine. But Adamant Will, I think, is more important to like protect what I already have. I don't know. Don't think I need this draw. Don't think I need a 3-mana 3/3. There's the Geist. I would be happy to have that, I think. Third Lantern? No, just second. I don't remember what I took last time it was offered. Alright, so we have to cut one card here. I have a Piercing Light? I don't even remember sideboarding that. Fair enough. I don't think it should be a land. I think 17 is pretty reasonable for this mana cost. And we'll have some blood tokens eventually. So I just want to make sure I can play my stuff. The Fleeting Spirit might be the worst thing in the deck. It's just... like, it doesn't really play well with anything we have. And it is kind of hard to take advantage of it. But, like, I don't know. It's still, like, fairly good, and it gives you something to do with the cards in your hand you don't need in the mid to late game. Yeah, I think the Fleeting Spirit is the worst card here. It doesn't do anything. I mean, what about the Panic Bystander? Is this actually good? I think so. When it can transform, which should be reasonably often, it's a 2-mana 3/5 Death Toucher. Kind of cool. The Herblessed Geist is a little bit greedy, but I think we can probably get value out of it. And what we need is just enough flyers. And I want to keep the knife. That also helps with flyers. Yeah, get out of here, you stinky spirit. I think 10-7 is okay. These lands, however, are not. What the heck is that? Spooky flower. I don't want buildings in my swamp. Get out of here. Let's take this one. Alright. Well, let's give it a shot. How did we wind up, by the way? 9 non-creatures. A little bit removal heavy, but that's okay. I wish more of it were bleed dry. Androcoen and R. Cohen. Anyway, this is a fine hand. I have a 1, a 3, and some 5s. Can't be too greedy. We could draw a 2 as well. I would like that, but not super likely. Do I hit them or do I gain 1? I mean, I guess they're probably going to play a creature, in which case I just gain 1. But if they don't, I probably should hit them. Okay, maybe not against red-green. I keep thinking this is the one from Strixhaven, where you can exile stuff from your graveyard to make it bigger, and it isn't. Wow! That is ungood. Very bad. Yeah, now I have something. So, I mean, at least this is a lifelinker that blocks their 2/2. It doesn't work with this thing. I need a way to actually kill all these pups. But holy cow, if I had Path of Peril, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I don't know that I can afford to wait. If I swing with this, it just trades here, and I gain 2 life. Well, it would give me... I could put a lifelink. I gain 3 life. 4 life. Well, I guess I'm gaining 1 of the life anyway. The question is, do I attack with this when it's a 3/3? I think it's not really doing much in terms of blocking, right? It's stopping this from attacking. Yeah, we go in here. It either gains a bunch of life for free or it trades with this. But those wolves are going to tear me apart pretty soon. Oh my god, there's more of them. To target opponent. That's so much damage. Alright. Well, we need the quartermaster, I think, right? Well, I kind of wanted this to be able to put like counters on another flyer. But I can't wait. Right? I need the counter on my lifelinker in a big hurry. And then maybe like next turn I can let this die and lifelink up a flyer. I don't know, I guess it's just the 2 pups attacking now, and I mean that's only 9. So what do I do? Gain 5 life again? 7 life? Attack for a lot? I guess. I don't want them to double block with these 2, so I am going to put all the buffs there. Hang on. Do I not attack with this? I'm not sure how important the 3 damage in is, and it's kind of deterring all these attacks. Yeah, I think they might win with attack all if I swung with the 3/3. Okay, that's actually fine because I didn't have that much to do with the mana. If they attack all, I'll trade for the 5/5 wolf, I think. Well, wait a minute. If I do this, how am I winning? If I don't do this, how am I winning? Bigger question. Now I just need 1 removal spell to get all the pups under control. No activators, I think? Because if they attack with a 7/7, I can actually multi-block and then Adamant Will. Okay. Order blockers, please. Which one do I want to keep alive? Wait, do I get to keep 2 alive? I do. They didn't put this first. So I can make this indestructible, a 4/4. It'll take 4. Yeah. So they traded their pup for my 1/1. I'm pretty happy with that. It's up to 3? Yeah. I mean, we haven't won yet or anything. I'm at 14, they're at 24, and they have the board, but... Oh, this costs 6. Oh my god. I can't exile that. So let's confine their menace dude, I guess, before it becomes a 4-3 menace. But this can just start shooting me in the face. Do I enchant up the minister? If I try to just clock him for 6, I'm going to get crushed by the counterattack. Whereas if I enchant the minister... Yeah, let's do that. And then no attacks. So the minister's a good blocker, but I need this as well if they want to attack with this guy. And I don't really value the 3 face damage. The problem is they have so many cards. I had to spend like 3 cards killing that pup. And 2 cards killing the other one. Oh no. That's a big wolf. Really? That's everything I ever dreamed of. I think. Okay. Problem is now it's night. They get to attack for 11. 10. Okay, I thought that was a 7-6, not a 6-6. I got in a ton of damage as well, right? Like, those packs on pups dying healed them for 12. Okay, okay. Ha, got him. It's actually fine. Never give up. Sometimes you draw board clears. Oh, I control an enchantment now. I mean, they still have 2 cards in hand, so I'm in a lot of trouble, but... could be worse. I'm ahead on the board. Go away. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land. I forgot I would ever get blood tokens. I mean, I needed a lot of mana for that turn, but... I had a lot of mana already. Great. Seven forests and 1 mountain? Well, I guess... okay. Look at these little guys go. We're still losing, I think. Because if they ever draw a threat and I don't have an answer yet, I'm just dead. What is this? It's a 2-1? Okay, well, I have this. I don't want to lose the minister, right? I want to lose one of these, so I attacked with just 1. I'll put another land out. I'm not going to end up with 3 blood tokens anytime soon. Okay, that's a problem. Is that a solution? Kind of, yeah. Pretty sure I can attack with one of these, right? Because I can chump with the other and then block this guy here, yeah. And then after that I can start tapping this down. So let's play another land then. Okay, that's a problem. Is this any good? Oh, also, if I tap this down, then I can't block this. I guess I'm sort of dead then, right? I can gain 1 life. But if I attack... I'll be dead. Okay. I don't think that attack works. Because this requires tapping. I can shut off the 6/5. But they can swing with both of these and also shoot me in the face, and I just won't have enough blockers. Oh, yeah, I should have attacked with that anyway, because it was gonna... Well, no, now they can't shoot down my 2/2 if they're doing this. Oh, they can, because they drew another land. So, I mean, I'm not dead. They should have killed this first, by the way. What? Oh, it can't block! Well, but this is wrong. I guess it doesn't matter, because none of my stuff can block. Good game, you got me. I feel like I did a pretty good job of fighting my way back in, mostly because I drew Path of Peril at exactly the right moment. Honestly, my draws were pretty great that game. There was a little break in there where I drew like 3 lands in a row, which was a little sad, but... Yeah, in fact, if I had drawn something relevant at that time, I would have just killed them, right? Because they were also, like, whiffing, but... Can't be too bad. I fended off a really, really large early attack. It's kind of a questionable hand. Even if I just play this for 1, is it worthwhile? I don't think so. Anyway, they had a strong opening, and we survived it. But they still had too much value left, because I spent a lot of value surviving their tempo. I think I gain life? I still haven't figured this out. Like... we want to kill him with flyers, right? Yeah, let's do damage. Black white. Oh, I wish I had that card. Blood Fountain's nice. Okay, well, if we're in for a grindy value game, I'd rather just gain life. Oh, hang on. Play the Heron first, of course. Get more life. Brambleworm. Wow, okay. I'm a little surprised they didn't hang on to that and try to transform the Bloodseeker. Ah, I see. That's why they were so keen to discard it. Fair enough. God, that's more life gain for them. Well done. Yeah. Oh, should have been this one. This is my first time attacking. I forgot that was a thing you get to do in this game. Maybe I should have done this first, actually. Exiled it. Because they can... I know they can pick it back up with Blood Fountain, and I did know that. That's not news. But it's expensive for them to do that. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if they're even running any forests. It might just be there for, like, discard value. Probably they are, though. They have Blood Fountain to pick it back up. It would be a shame not to be able to play it. But just like 2 forests would be plenty for 1 Brambleworm. There it is. Why not attack with the 1/4? You want to keep as a blocker against my lifelinker, I guess? Maybe? Okay. I guess they're not sacking anything. Oh, they are. Yeah, I guess that's true. You can put the lifelink on something else. But I'll just throw away my Heron, I think. I don't really want to activate this. It does reduce my life gain, I guess. Okay. Well, I only have one bit of removal left. I'd like to use it on Brambleworm. So I think I just play this guy. And it seems kind of pointless to keep hitting him in the face, but I guess I'm going to do it. Oh, it's only 2 to gain lifelink. Nice. Yeah, attacking with this sucks. Okay, I mean, the 2 black-white decks are both at high life totals, unbelievably. Alright, I'm glad to see nothing is happening. I mean, that's probably enough, right? I don't know. I guess I can throw away another one. Circle of Confinement. That would be nice, huh? Ah, right. That also blocks Heron of Hope. Oh, I see. For the last one, you don't have to tap it. Interesting. I was like, why is it lit up? I mean, I could trade, but they can just, like, bring it back? Oh my god, it's miserable. I think I need to confine their vampire. And I guess not attack? What did I use to kill Brambleworm before? Ritual. Yeah. See, I think it would have been better to have used this. As I had said at the time, but I didn't really think it through. Oh, they took back just Brambleworm. There was only one creature in the graveyard. The knife isn't bad. Yeah, I can attack with a 4/3 lifelinker now. Not that one, this one. Okay, tricks? No, that's good news, I think. Ooh, Minister is nice. But I think do I need to move the knife right now? I guess not. I have 8 mana, though. So I don't even need it all at once, really. Like, there's no way white-black is gonna... Yeah, so, okay. Brambleworm goes bye-bye. Draw a card first, I guess? Okay, they currently don't control any enchantments, I think. It's a little scary to not exile Brambleworm yet, but I don't think they're going to be able to retrieve it somehow. I'll do it whenever I have a moment to spare. Okay, that's fine. Second Forest. Ooh, Courier Bat. That's very good. Wow. Well, actually, the creatures are not that amazing. But it's not like I have any. Oh, shit, I can't... Oh, they don't have a land. Okay, good. So I need to exile this before it's time... Before they can play the Gargantua again. Because otherwise they could get value out of sacking the Brambleworm. Okay, I don't know about that. I feel like you had a pretty solid board presence, and I didn't have much left. But I did have a blood token source? Wow, that was a grind and a half. Despite my mistake with the Brambleworm. Although, I don't know, maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe if I had trapped it before, that would have been around the time they played the Gargantua for the first time. And they could have put it in the graveyard anyway. I don't remember. Well, a win. A win is a win, is a win, is a win. That's an interesting looking forest in the background there. And some person climbing around on the trees. Now that's an Adventures in the Forgotten Realms avatar, right? Something or other bard. This is a good hand. I have a 2-drop. I guess that's it. I have a 2-drop, but also 3 lands, and I'll figure out what to do after that. And obviously my big, some big top end is here. I don't know if that's what I want, but it's what I have. Green black. What does green black do in this format? It's just like mid range, isn't it? Or is it counters? No, that was in Zendikar Rising. Draft Sim VOW Guide. Just remind me what green black is doing. Oh, that's right. They have the don't tell me. They have the creatures with high toughness. Toughness matters. That's right. Speaking of... Alright, just thought I'd give it a try. See if they were sleeping. Or scared. But even Adamant Will wouldn't be enough to kill that, so I think they're right to block. Nice creature. Putting counters on my stuff doesn't even matter right now. And I'm not going to do something crazy like just play nothing for a while for Path of Peril. Nobody ever falls for that. If they attack, I'm double blocking with the flyer and the infantry. I don't imagine they will. Whoa! Okay, no problem. Kill whatever you want. Pretty sure we just run this out, right? Attack with all? They don't have very good blocks. They can trade either one of them for a Weaver of Blossoms, which is whatever. Actually, okay. If I attack like this, they can just bounce. If I attack with both... They can trade one of them for... Actually, I would like to trade for Weaver of Blossoms. I don't want them flipping the catapult fodder. Great. I'm also happy to do 6 damage. Alright, here we go. They're flipping the catapult fodder. What? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, attack with all. Does that have any merit? No, because a 3/3 gets eaten for free by their 2/6 and 1/4. So I think I just attack with the flyer, and then I play a Heron of Hope to flip this. I mean, it can't flip right away, but eventually. What are you gonna do? Throw a gluttonous guest at my face? Was it the end step, right? Yeah. So next time it attacks, I'll gain 3 life. Assuming they allow it to attack. Oh, okay. It's a lot of damage. Not enough, though, I think. Oh, also they can't even do it this turn. Yeah, I guess I want 7 mana this turn. This costs 3, right? Yeah, what are they looking at? Oh, they have this. Now if they draw another one of those, they can kill me. Okay, but they didn't. Nice. And then concede? Or what? Yeah, I was counting their lands instead of counting their mana. Alright, good work, dudes. The early attacks with the 3/3s really mattered. The Angelic Quartermaster, I think, was very much MVP that game. And whatever I traded for their... Was it a Weaver of Blossoms? Oh no, I offered to trade, but they didn't take it. No, something died, right? Yeah, they made a surprising attack and I double blocked, I think. Yeah, because the Heron died somehow. That's right, they attacked with like a 4/4 into my 3/3 and 2/2 or something somehow? I don't remember what 4/4 they would have had. But I think that happened. Because the Heron was in the graveyard somehow, and I remember it being a double block. This is fine. I have a 2-mana card, and hopefully some more stuff eventually. Minister! Nice. Hello. They want the damage or do they want the life? Ooh, more white. They want the damage. Okay. I don't know. I don't think we need to tell them we're black, right? Just in case it influences their decision of what to do with the minister. Not that they have a choice. They should just... Okay, yep. Ooh, attack? No attack. I'm just going to run out the book here. It's 3 cards eventually. Don't get any greedier than that. I don't have anything better to do with the mana, so... I'll trade. I guess there's some trick. No trick. Weird trade. Courier Bat? Courier Bat. It must be Courier Bat, right? Scavenger? Okay. Ah, alright. Fine. Joke's on you. I wasn't even going to use that. But I don't have an answer to this right now. I mean, I guess I have some in hand. But for the moment, I'm taking a beating. Okay. Okay. Let's get a book, I guess. That's not bad. But this is a good blocker already. Yeah, I think I have to let them attack me one more time. For 3, which isn't too bad. I guess they're going to pump this one, right? Of course. Oh my god! Okay, that's a problem. Well, I think I need my own quartermaster. I can't wait on Adamant Will, I don't think. And now I have blockers for everything but this, and on a future turn, I can use Adamant Will to block it. If they have Adamant Will, it doesn't kill me. Okay, great. Glad that's dead again. It's getting scary out there, though. Minister's nice. What do I want to do this turn? Can I afford to draw? Not really, right? I'd like to get out the Minister. I don't know if I can afford to. I need Adamant Will. The question is, am I playing a 2-5? Is that any good? I think it is pretty good. So, no draw this turn. Jeez. Okay. This is a black-white deck. Holy cow. I wish I had that card. I don't have much choice. I have to block that. Yeah, I would die otherwise, so that's important. But at least in the meantime, I gained 6 life. Confinement on the Vampire is an incredible draw right now. Do I tap something down? Or do I play the Minister? I'd like to attack with this. I don't think I need to tap anything. I could play the land and do both, I guess. Yeah, I'll get blood tokens eventually, but I don't need them right now. Oh, give me back the life. Oh, nom 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 nom. That's a little scary. I do need a swamp still. I was sort of hoping I would have one eventually. There are 7 in the deck, which we're halfway through. So can I attack with my 3/4 after making it a 4/4? I mean, I could. Are any of these important enough that I need to, like, put them away forever? No. I think the most important... I mean, like, I don't want to attack, really, I think. Yeah. Because, like, if I do... Just double trades... But then I don't really have much on the board, and they do? I'd like to keep my lifelinker around for Henrika anyway. I can tap down whatever they try to attack with. or whatever. Yeah, this is better as a blocker. And I don't really want to use this either until they play a real threat. For example, until they commit to... okay. Putting double strike on something after. Presumably they're just going to throw this card away to get the disturb version. Okay. Joke's on you, I don't have any courier bats. I mean, it's still a good play, obviously. So, do I tap that down? I wouldn't mind if they attacked with it. I wouldn't mind if they attacked with any of this stuff, really. So, go ahead, I think. They didn't throw away the 1/1, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure I do want to turn that off. It's the biggest threat they have by far. Okay. I'm content. I can wait until you play a real threat or I draw a swamp. You know, if I'm not attacking, I should be targeting the creature itself. Now it now occurs to me. Okay, is that a problem? A small problem. I can probably like Grizzly Ritual it or something. Swamp, okay. Ah. But if they're going to throw away their blood token, it's maybe not such a big deal. All right, that's not bad. Right? Yeah. Let's just kill the Death Toucher. Well, it transforms this. I know. I guess it's bad. But the 4/3 I actually don't know if I even mind. Oh, a 5/3 I kind of do mind. I think I can throw this away actually. Oh, I couldn't tap it down, I see. Oh, but it doesn't transform because this wasn't on my turn. Whoops. Okay. Just continue never playing anything. I don't think playing this is any good, but I guess they're just going to eat it at some point if I don't, right? May as well put it on the 2/2, which I don't mind attacking with, to flip this and get it back as an enchantment. It's a scary card. I'm kind of shocked they haven't tried to get value out of giving something double strike yet. If they attack with a 4/3 menace, I think that's fine. that resolves. You can hit me once, it's okay. Deck size, by the way, I'm going to mill out first if nothing changes. There's my swamp. I don't mind if they trade this. I just want to flip my dude. I mean, I don't think I have to put this on anything, do I? No. Put it here, I guess. I don't have to, though. Could put it on Henrika. That's like overcommitting. She's already like a 4 mana or 4 power flying lifelinker, right? But I mean, they could eat this at any time. I should use it somewhere. I think Henrika's the most likely suspect. Yeah, I mean, we're committed to this, but it's going to take a lot of time to kill them, and this will help. If they've been hanging on to removal all this time, like, they probably have been? I don't know. I was kind of dead. I need Henrika to do something. Okay, I mean, I can't stop this. We'll see what they bring back. Quartermaster, yikes. Okay. Not sure why that's relevant. Should have done that first, obviously. I don't mind if you attack with any of this, I think. Oh, I guess their point is they want these to work together against... Okay. Against my flyer. I do want more swamps, so that's fine. I think this all goes into Henrika, right? Nothing else is attacking? No. They're surely just letting it in, yeah. It's not easy for me to keep these creatures all subdued, so it makes sense. Oh, I could have buffed it, I guess. I mean, I think I need to exile one of these. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get in reliably. And well, but on the ground, I'm doing fine. They can attack with these, but then I'm not, like, having life problems. I think I can just play the Geist. Wait for them to play something actually threatening. another one of those. Okay, that's a lifelinker, all right. They keep forgetting to use their statue. I mean, it's fine. They can just tap it and throw away the mana, but... yeah, that resolves. It's a 5-3. I'm sorry, it's a 5-5. If they attack with it, I could block here and give this Death Touch, or I could just tap it down. This is honestly a bigger threat than the Flyers are, I think. Because I need to kill them eventually, right? I think I tap this down. I don't think I care about that too much. Go ahead. Oh. I was going to let it in even if it were smaller. I think I let it in. Right? Otherwise it's trading for the Geist. It's not bad, but it kind of is bad. And, you know, it kind of looks like I should have used this on my turn. Valorous Stance, very good. So let's imprison the bat. I least want the bat coming back. And exile it. Now I could tap this, but I don't want to, I think. If they want to trade, that's okay. Because I want Valorous Stance to kill their lifelinker. Okay. Oh my god, these Orzhov control games. I mean, this is the first, like, real long one we're having, but boy, is it a slog. Nope. I was gonna kill this anyway. I wanted to wait till they tried to hit it with the life, so they don't gain the life. Opponent is at 37, but that's better than 38, so one life still matters. Oh, now that has lifelink. Okay, Really? That attack sucks. I don't have an answer to their double striker anymore, but I can just let it attack. I don't have to kill it. Ooh. Most of my stuff, I mean, these three creatures would all die. What about for them? Just that. The creatures I don't really want to kill. Okay, so let's not do that. And I can activate this once. Oh, I guess I could have activated that at instant speed, but whatever. So, yeah, that I don't want attacking. I mean, we don't have lethal or anything, but we have a lot of damage. I'm playing a swamp. I even forgot to use this. What an idiot. Oops. I was just so excited about this thing. Missed 2 damage there. Which actually matters, right? They were at 30 and I just did 13 instead of 15? No. They have some life gain on the Minister, so... Oh, no! Okay. Yes, exile her immediately, I agree. Okay. I still have some flyers and also 57 life. Not a lot of time left, though. I need more than that to kill him before I deck. I have this. If I can get some creatures in hand. Oh, great. Now I have it. So what could I... That's not true that I need more to kill him before I deck. I have, this is 4 damage a turn, not 2. Okay. I think I'll just not exile anything yet. My life total doesn't matter very much. And they only have 1 life linker. Okay, another one is a bit of an issue. Oh, did I? They tricked me somehow? Oh no, they just didn't activate. That's right. They didn't put a counter on it, which has been my recent... I only need to stop it when it's a 5/5, right? And so they passed to combat without doing this, so I didn't respond, which was a weird accidental autopilot, but actually right. So what do I tap down next? I don't think it matters. This thing just in case. Okay. Another Minister would kill them more quickly, but saving it in hand would prepare me for the possibility of board wiping. The thing is, if I board wipe, I don't know that I'm in such good shape, because they still have the disturb 1/1 double striker. So maybe I should not be planning for that eventuality. Yeah, there's only like 6 cards left. How am I going to kill them if I clear the board, right? Yeah, I'm just going to play this out and pass. Knife's pretty good. Maybe? They haven't had any creatures that have been able to attack, but now maybe they could. I was thinking they would put it on this guy and start getting blood off of him, but they don't really even want the blood, right? That attack doesn't do anything? This attack doesn't do anything. I guess if they attack with both of those, it kind of does something, right? Because one of them gets to life. They both get lifelink, and then I kill one of them? Huh. Kind of a weird attack. Or a weird... I don't know, I guess I just pass? You can attack with whatever you want to? Okay. No, 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 no. Block that one. I don't want it flipping. So that was the point of the attack, was to gain some life, trade that creature for some life. They have some breathing room before they die. Wedding invitation, okay. I'm still getting decked first, so they can afford this kind of stuff. Okay, that's more life. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have exiled this earlier. That's fine. I don't know. I don't think it matters what I tap. Okay, Heron is a great draw. I don't need the life, obviously, but I need more flying damage. Now, they're getting more lifelink from one of these vampires next turn. Unless I exile one of them. Yes, I have to do that. Or at least stop it from attacking. I can exile it later, I guess. But Wedding Invitation means if they ever get to attack with a vampire, they gain more life, which I can't really allow. Don't need a swamp, but also there's not much point keeping it, I think. Like hanging on to it in hand. I think it's moderately useful as a bluff. It's coming down to the wire. I've got them in like 2 turns, but if they find any more life gain, I'll run out of deck. That's fine. Perfectly happy to see that it's not a relevant card. Oh, it is a vampire, I guess. So it'll be able to gain a little life. Come on in. I could block, but why? I don't think they really want the blood token that badly. They can only afford to draw once. Oh, in fact, that makes Wedding Invitation offline now. If they ever activate the Wedding... Oh, it only draws a card when you play it. Right, of course. That's also a nothing card. Alright, let's just blow this up. Knife is a great pickup. Anything to make these 3 flyers do more damage, because I can't really get through on the ground. Might as well gain lifelink, you never know. Okay, we have lethal next turn, even if they gain a little life. That's the one I want to tap down, right? Yeah. Yeah, then gain 2 more life and be at 7, and I can deal 7. Thought they would want to attack with the Vampire Slayer? Okay, they want to dig, I guess? That makes sense, since they're dead on board. But I think they should have also attacked with the Vampire Slayer, maybe given it the knife to get to 8? Yeah, that was the right play. Because they could make it have lifelink. Ooh, okay. A little too late, though. Good game. Jesus Christ, what a long game. Herrenblessed Geist, very, very good that game. Those 2 1-1s were like my whole game plan. Plus the Ministers, obviously, right? The Ministers are like real MVP. But without the Geists to activate them, they weren't really doing enough. It's unhaunting? You're in the wrong set, buddy. This is a haunting set. Anyway, great, great, great hand. It'd be better if this were like Henrika or something, or if this were... No, I want a 2-drop. Just great. So, if this were Henrika, that would probably be a little better. But I don't have a second swamp yet, so maybe not. There it is. Red. So, presumably we're using the... Probably it's red-black, right? Vampires are the most prominent thing here. Red-white. I didn't even know that was a deck you were allowed to play. I mean, it sounds pretty aggressive, right? What is Boros doing in this set? I think it's just like some kind of aggro, right? But I don't think it's a specially flavored kind of aggro. Boros. It's just aggro. I don't think we need to attack against a Boros player. Just give me a life buffer to work with. Bolting my 2/2 so I don't get the Disturb version. Pretty cool. Just gonna get rid of this though. Gain some more life. Red, white, and green. Green, white is kind of tokens aggro. Red, white is just aggro. Red, green is wolves? Werewolves, I should say. I mean, we need another creature at some point here. Okay, I don't mind removing that, though. It's a pretty strong card in red-white. A flyer with training. And a little piece of junk that's going to get bigger eventually. I think this is a good time to get out a 3/3 flyer. I think I'm like not in good shape this game. That's something. I don't really want to let them put a counter on this and then give it... No, actually it wouldn't matter. But 2 counters would be annoying. I mean, I want a blood token to throw away this plains. There's a lot of things I want. I'm not really clear on what I can do. They want to buff this twice so that this trains, I guess, right? Okay, let's just say no to that. Feels bad, but... Gotta keep him on lockdown. And I'm gonna save this plains to discard. No. I'm gonna play one more. It's gonna be a while until I get blood tokens because I have to pay 5 mana and then pay 1 to spend it. So absolute fastest I could have it is 2 turns from now, and I might in the meantime want... Oh! I spent all my... Oh no! I spent all my removal already. Jesus Christ, this is an insane card. It's even got reach. I don't think this was wrong, though, putting Sigardia's imprisonment on this. Sigarda's? Sigarda's. I get confused because there's stuff like Sigardian Paladin, but like apparently the person herself is named Sigarda. Oh, no. I forgot about that. Alright, well, I lose then, right? Like, what do I even have left? I don't know. I could have, like, the board clear could show up. I could be okay in that case. I can get in 4 damage again. Though it seems unlikely to matter. Blow this up before their turns. They don't have the mana to give their thing lifelink again. So they can't, in response, give their thing lifelink, I should say. Thing is, even if I had Sigarda's imprisonment available when they played this, it would still have been in, like, really, really bad. Because it would take me so long to play it and then exile it, right? I think you should put it on the 2/2. Or on the 1/2, maybe? Because I'm going to tap down the 6/6, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. You get to attack with them then. I mean, it sure is a lot of value. It's not clear that I win if I do this, but I mean, I guess I have no other plays, so sure. Do I play this out? I think it's more important to get a draw, actually. Because there's cards in my deck that could win. Whereas they're only attacking for, what, 8 next turn? It's a lot, but... Okay. That's something I can play, I guess. Do I even attack for 4? I guess not, right? Since my whole plan is to like live until I draw path of peril, path to peril, path of peril, right? And I don't have a plan to lethal them at all. What a gross card. Did that be another creature, by the way? Yes, you can't buff them. Oh, I tapped out! Whoops. You should put it on the 3/2. Give it haste. I guess this is also pretty lethal. No, choosing not to kill me. That's polite. Oh, it flies. Right. Well. Okay, playing this was not worth it. Oh, but they didn't give it flying. Okay, I think this can block for more later, right? And this can make a bunch of 1/1 chumpers. Because I do have an enchantment over here. Henrika... Not enough, right? Can I afford... Obviously, I'm playing the Geist, or activating the Geist now. Can I afford to gain a life, or do I need a chumper? I think I can afford to gain life and chump later, probably. I feel like you could attack with the 2/3, but I guess I just bump it here. Only as a sorcery? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I lose. Good game. Sorry I'm an idiot. What was next? Nothing. I mean, Path of Peril could be next. I could have survived that turn if I had just played that as a sorcery. I forgot that part. I think I put on a good show, right? I mean, I don't know. I genuinely think their 1-2 was a big threat. They just had, like, mana. They could, like, have pumped it to become big. I don't know. I could have waited, I guess, until it... But no, even that very next turn, right? They could have pumped it at the end of my turn, then again at the start of theirs, and started training their flyer. And that would have been enough of a problem for me that I needed to remove it. Likewise, I think the Paladin needed to be removed. Could have played Henrika as a Death Toucher, I guess. This is a great hand. I mean, Path of Peril. I only have creatures that are removed by Path of Peril in my hand. But I think I can still like hang on to this for an opportune moment. This is like an insurance card, right? It's not something you're like trying to proactively set up. Interesting that when you mouse over a card, it shows a pop-up. But if you have your mouse where a card appears, you don't get the pop-up for it until you move the mouse. So it's only checking for mouse movements, not for like things lining up in some other way. See? No pop-up. Even when I move the mouse as much as I want here, no pop-ups. Off on? Oh, there it is. So I bet it doesn't even tell my opponent I'm looking at it if I have the mouse like that, because I'm not, right? Anyway, not a hugely important deal. The cat's kind of annoying. I don't know, maybe I should have played it safe and not even done this. What if they bounce my thing and draw a card? That would kind of stink. I could just do a cheap Path of Peril, maybe. Okay, I'm not doing it, though. The thing is, like, Path of Peril isn't even very good when they have the Catgeist spirit ability or enchantment. I don't know. I guess I'll just play out another Minister and save my insurance policy for later. I mean, I'm kind of like playing into it myself, right? But I think that's correct. Okay. Well, maybe no-K? This is giving me 1 life per turn. Blocking is saving 2 life per turn, but they just get to draw another one of these. But they have to pay the mana to play it. I think I should be trying to trade down. Oh, they also get this ability. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. Should I have ordered it differently? No, I guess not. Because even though leaving this in the deck and resolving this first does make this more likely to hit a zombie, it's a zombie you don't want to hit. You would rather not hit this card because it's coming into your hand anyway. Oh my god. Well, that isn't a creature. Okay, this is scary as hell. I guess I should say nice. I guess we're going 3 and 3 because I don't have any kind of tempo. And even if I get a pretty juicy board wipe, which presently I am not getting. They have Necro Duality to just like come back in no time. That's not a zombie, at least. We'll just give them a little good game so they can tell I'm getting mana flooded. Maybe commit more to it. Okay. Don't let that flip, I guess. I'm pretty committed now to wiping next turn, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could leave the Minister as a blocker for the 1/1. Ooh, nice. Wow. Who runs this? That's something else. Yeah, I can't really live any longer, right? They can attack with this. And when they attack with the cat, I guess I block the cat? I'll try one more turn, because I feel like if I don't get super greedy, I'm going to lose. So let's see if super greed means they play out another big creature. I mean, that would be the reward for super greed, is they play another creature here. But they really shouldn't. Okay. I mean, we're still in trouble, I think. Because they get to do a bunch of drawing here. Yeah. Because all the Archghouls saw all the other Archghouls die and stuff. Oh no, they actually hit something? Oh no, they discarded what was on top and it was a disturbed creature. What does this button do? Oh, I see. Nice. Just gonna get to discard the whole deck? I see. Except for any zombies, which they'll put in hand. I've never seen this many Archghoul triggers in my life. See, I told you, Ultimate Greed, we would still lose. Although, at the time, they had only one Archghoul, not 3. Now, for every creature that died, they're drawing like 2 cards. I mean, up to 3 if they're lucky. Oh, we can deck them. What do you think? Can we deck them? Doesn't look that way. Oh my god, these zombies. Oh no. Ooh, whatever's on top isn't a zombie, but it's really good, apparently, because they didn't discard it to go looking for more zombies. We're clearly dead here. They have Necro Duality, 3 zombies, and 4 Disturb enchantments. Pretty cool, pretty cool. How about this? I have a lifelinker. How do you like them apples? Oh, I guess I should have played this, because then I didn't realize I was going to have enough mana to make this game life. Whatever. If I played it first, I could have left a white and some other land untapped. How are they doing this to me on 4 mana, by the way? This is gross. I want to know what that card is that they kept. The card that was so good they didn't go digging for more zombies when every zombie is insane. Probably some kind of insurance card that they're never going to play. Are you going to exile these, by the way? Oh no, you should play the Cobbled Lancer first and then exile stuff, right? Yeah. Because you have to exile something from your graveyard as a part of the cost of playing that. I'm gonna sit through the end. I'm not conceding this game. We're gonna lose, but it's gonna be a fireworks show. Just see how much they can do. The thing is, they're not gonna commit that much because now they're like, oh yeah, you could have another Path of Peril. You never know. What is this card even called, by the way? Cat-like Curiosity. There goes all their Disturbed cards. Okay. I mean, we're still very far behind. It's been an eventful draft. A lot of remarkable things have happened, right? Like this guy getting, what was it, like 18 Archghoul triggers? 15? I think it was just 15. Because 5 zombies died with 3 Archghouls on the field. And then there was the 4 life to 74 life game. That was pretty good. I think that's... I'd like to celebrate my victories and not bemoan my defeats. So we'll talk about the 4 life to 74 life. It's a good game. Okay, well... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Just block the one that draws a card? Why didn't I attack with this, by the way? If I wasn't going to have any good blocks anyway. I just assumed I would have a good block somehow. But in fact I don't. So I could have gained 3 life by attacking. I mean, this is the end. I don't have enough blockers left. Well, I could live another turn, I think. I don't have any enchantments. Okay, well, let's just gain lifelink 4 times and then go in. See, it doesn't say lifelink 4 times. I believe technically it does have 4 copies of lifelink, but it doesn't matter because they're redundant. I'll play a land and give up. I will concede here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have. That would have been my best chance to watch them do something cool. Promise them that I can't possibly do anything to win and then see what cool stuff they want to play. I should have done that. My fault. My fault. My bad. Well, 3-3, and I think one game took up half of the draft length. Just about. All right. Any particular over or underperformers in this deck? I mean, the Ministers were great, but we knew they would be. Journal wasn't bad. It helped a lot one game. There's one game where it was my only way out into like trying to draw something good. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.